What's up, YouTube? Freight Skater here. Have you ever wondered what it's like when you finish a lease with Prime? What should you be doing? Have you ever just wondered, what should I expect out of leasing with Prime? Guess what? We're about to get into it. Thanks for watching. All right, what's going on, everybody? Just completed our first lease from 680737, our 2018 Cascadia Evo, and we are actually in a brand new lease, a 2021. This is going to be a breakdown of kind of like my experience, what I experienced through my first lease. These results obviously are going to vary. The numbers are going to vary. Nothing is set in stone. I came to Prime May of 2017, right after our fourth daughter was born, and I came in with a CDL. I had no experience. They put me through the assessment program, which was a week, basically have a night class, basically taking place of the PSD phase, and turned around and went 30,000 miles with my trainer and came back and leased my first truck. April of 18, I started training. Now, I did have plenty of go-home weeks. I think we averaged about 7 to 8 weeks of go-home a year. And the numbers that you're gonna see at the end of this video reflect all weeks. Good weeks, bad weeks, go-home weeks, everything. These are solid numbers for you to kind of get an idea on the training aspect of lease, what to expect. Like I said, I'll break down, didn't train when I was solo, and then we'll talk about everything else after that. So, like I said, guys, this is not a promise from Prime. This is my experience, and this is what I lived through. So, and this is what Prime has done for me. So I have nothing to complain about. Prime is a company that gives you every single tool for success. So let's get into it and find out what your end of lease is gonna bring and what kind of numbers you could be looking at when you're done. So, number one, first thing you're gonna want to do is when you start getting close to 590,000 miles, you want to start making contact with Success Leasing, okay? You're gonna need to keep them informed, all right? As good as they are, you got to remember there's 8,000 drivers they're dealing with. So around the 590,000 mark, you know, give them a call, let them know what's going on, let them know what your intentions are. Generally, they want these trucks to come in before 600,000 miles. So between 595 and 597 is generally what they're gonna want to come in, want these trucks in at. We had a 4-year lease being flatbed. Okay, so that being said, we completed our 4-year lease in less than 3 years due to training. So we completed it really, really quick. When we picked up the 2018 model Evo, Mean Green, she had 180 miles on her. That was it, 180. When we dropped her off, she had over 597,000 miles on her. So keep Success updated with what you got going on, whether you've already ordered a truck, you know, and that needs to be done at least 6 months before you plan on completing your lease, to make sure that truck is going to be in and on time. Or if you're just picking something up off the yard, let them know your intentions. All right, so when you pull into the yard, you're going to go into inbound, and while you're in inbound, you're going to go ahead and go online onto Success's website and do a driver check-in. Let them know you are there for sure, you're on the yard, and you're here for end of lease. There's all those options there. You can put in any notes, whatever you need to. As soon as they have a truck for you to look at, or they actually have your truck there, your new one, they're going to give you a call. Go ahead and when you get out of inbound, go ahead and drop your trailer, head to Success if you've already pre-ordered a truck on the lot, or you can start getting your previous truck, your actual truck you're in right now, ready to unload. What you're going to do is box up stuff, you know, take stuff out, put it in storage. You might be able to go to detail. Detail does do 60-day storage for free. After that, they will chunk your stuff, so at least you have somewhere to put it. It's like a 3x3x4 like cell top of detail. So go in there and talk to the detail department. They were really awesome with us. And if you're flatbed, go talk to flatbed equipment. Go talk to Sean or Rome up there in the flatbed equipment department. Tell them, hey, look, this is the deal. Whether I've got a truck ordered or I'm waiting to get a truck, they can actually store your stuff for a couple days, not months. They don't have that kind of space, but they will work with you. And those guys were amazing as well. head back to Lease Success, sign your end of lease or your lease cancellation slip. Okay, that way you're no longer liable for the actual payments of your existing lease. Okay, once you're on the yard and you're there for EoL, your end of lease, go sign that lease cancellation slip. That stops you from paying for anything. Okay, doesn't mean they're taking the keys from you. It just means they know you're there and that truck's not going to leave the yard again unless it's going to be sold. That is for your end of lease. It's not canceling your lease, it's just for your end of lease, so they know exactly what you're there for. Once you get that signed, clean your truck out good. You'll hear guys say, I don't clean my truck, they're going to charge me anyways. Let me tell you something, guys. If you picked your truck up with a bunch of garbage in it, by all means leave it with a bunch of garbage, but don't be that driver that, you know, picked a brand new truck up and then comes back and just has all your personal stuff, your piss jugs, your garbage all over the dash. Come on, man. Guys, we're better than that. Clean your truck out nice. Clean it the way you'd want it to be cleaned if you were buying it again, okay? Or if you were gonna lease it again, all right? Help these guys out. Not only does it look good on you as a driver and professional, but it also makes your inspection and everything go a lot quicker. We're about to get into that too, all right? Look at your new truck. If Success calls you and says, hey, look at your new truck, go look at it, all right? Figure out if that's the one you want or whatever. Well, once you figure it out, they're gonna give you an inspection sheet, just like they did with your first one. Inspect your truck thoroughly. When we leased the 2021, there was like 5 things that were wrong, okay? It's a brand new truck, had 160 miles on it. We had 5 issues, okay? Everything from the seat on the right side coming unclamped to the actual drain tanks on the air tanks over here, one of the cords would not drain a tank. We had to get all that stuff fixed out. Make sure that you do a thorough inspection and then sign your new lease. You have 3 days after you sign your new lease to get a load and get going. So don't sign it immediately. Make sure you have all your ducks in a row. Make sure you have your plan planned out. That way you know what's going on. When we came in with green to get tonk, we came in under load and we knew that load was basically a longevity load, so it didn't have to deliver till next Wednesday. But thank God for my wife and thank God for my co-driver, Joe, we were able to get swapped out within 3 days, and it was a lot of work. Move out of one truck into the new one. Like I said, guys, be as quick and clean as possible. Don't rush it. As far as getting into your new truck, make sure you put everything where you want it. But guys, make sure that you thoroughly inspect the old one as well. Take your old lease truck to get it the end of lease inspection. All right, guys, Prime is going to give you the option to just drop the keys off at Bay 47 and park the truck. I advise you not to do that. When you call Bay 47, tell them I want to do an end of lease inspection. Even if you have to wait till the next morning for an appointment, do it. Be there. If there's anything that is wrong with the truck or something that you can contest, now's the time to do it. You give the Bay 47 those keys and you walk away, guess what? You're saying, hey, look, I don't care what happens to the truck, I'm done. And then guess what? They're gonna ring you up for every single thing that is wrong with that truck. Unless you're there to say, hey, look, that's not right. This actually is working, let me show you. You know, several times the inspector in Bay 40, when he had me in Bay 40, we actually scheduled an appointment for the next morning at 10:30. He pulled in Bay 40, he asked me several things. Hey, what about this? What about this? And I was actually able to be there and tell him, hey, no, that does work. This is how it's working. That's what's going on with this thing. Explain it. Guess what, guys? That cut a lot of cost down on my end because I wasn't able to be just nitpicked about everything. They were actually able to talk to me and we were able to talk it out. So once you get through doing your inspection with your end of lease truck, you'll never see it again other than seeing it parked.
We had a lot of memories from this.
All right, we are in the inspection bay, Bay 40. It's the time of reckoning for Mean Green. She's about to get inspected and that's it. We're already logged out. There's no active driver. This is it. Pulling the keys out for the last time. They'll take the keys, they'll back it out of Bay 40. They're gonna go park it somewhere. We actually did get a chance to get a good shot of Tonk and Mean Green nose to nose with each other. And that truck looked just as good as it did the day I picked it up. I mean, we made sure that we did under the hood, we degreased under the hood, we degreased the frame. After we unloaded all the flatbed equipment, we degreased everything, okay? Guys, I can't tell you enough like how much it really means to actually turn that truck back in as nice as you possibly can. They're gonna get you for a few hours on detail, okay? They're gonna go through it with a fine-tooth comb still, but guys, it really looks professional on us as professional operators to return these trucks the way that they were actually given to us. Last but not least, last step, finish getting into your new truck, get everything settled, take off and start making money. All right, let's break these numbers down. Solo, we ran 30 weeks with Prime under the lease. Total revenue was $122,151.92, which is an average revenue per week of $4,071.73 to the truck. Total cost for running it for those 30 weeks, running the truck for 30 weeks, was $80,494.12, which is an average cost per week of $2,683.13. Take home out of the $122,000 plus dollars, we took home $41,657.80 for 30 weeks, which put our average take home per week, all weeks, that's go home, bad weeks, breakdowns, anywhere where we got stuck overnight, all this is covered. We took home an average of $1,388.59 for 30 weeks. Now let's get into the overall. So the 30 weeks plus the other 121 weeks. So total 680,737 was leased out starting August 3rd of 2017. We had 180 miles on it altogether. All right, the total miles when we turned it in was 597,407 miles, okay? That's for 151 weeks of leasing with Prime. 151, okay, just shy of 3 years. Total revenue to the truck, $921,787.58. All right, which gives us a total average revenue per week of $6,104.55 per week. All right, total cost for running the truck for the 151 total weeks was $533,390.72. Total cost per week was $3,532.38. All right, total take home. Okay, guys, this is where, and these numbers are without the lease completion, okay? Without the lease completion, the total take home for 151 weeks was 680,737 was $388,396.86, okay? That's an average take home of per week of $2,572.16. That's basically like getting paid when I'm at home, everything. That is everything. So the entirety of everything is right there. So didn't matter if I was on home time, didn't matter if I was running. You know, a lot of people say, well, I had an $8,000 week last week. Yeah, but they didn't tell you about the last 3 weeks where they only had $1,500 weeks. You know, it all averages out, and the average is what's really important here, guys. The bonus for the end of lease started out at $37,302.08. After they actually, you know, took this off of this scratch here, this little ding here, this little screw here, this paint and body work that might have to be done here, this little freshen up, we actually took home $30,028.69 for the end of lease completion bonus, guys, which gave us a total revenue to the truck for 151 weeks of $951,816.27. So, guys, I hope that's a testament to a little bit of what, you know, Prime is capable of. Like I said, there's probably a lot of drivers out there that have done way better than me. There's probably a lot of drivers out there who haven't done as well as me. That doesn't mean that the possibility is not here. Prime's a company that gives you every tool that you would need for success. It's up to you how you use it. So they do have a tried and true system in place. And my advice to you is, if you come to Prime, roll with that system. You know, we do have our choices as independent contractors, and ultimately it is your choice. But believe me, there's a reason that these numbers are successful. There's a reason that people have been there for 20 years. It's because it's a really great company. It's a great family company, great family atmosphere. These numbers are not set in stone. This is not something that I'm saying that you're going to come to Prime, they're guaranteeing you this. No, this is my experience. So please take that with an open mind. This is what my first 3 years at Prime were, right here. Guys, this has been great. I'm hoping this gives you some good information on what you should be doing. Stay safe, stay Prime. Thanks for watching. Like, sub, and share. Praise Gator out.